Good afternoon, this is Michael Tepish, aka Father of Tears, and welcome to today's video. Let me ask you a question. If I told you that the only games that I buy are American developers and I will not buy any other game as long as it's not made by an American company, would that make me a racist? Think about it. Because most people in the gaming community would say that I am, if I say something like that. But in Japan, they do not buy American games. Or they don't support American developers. They don't buy games that come from America. In fact, they put all their money and invest it completely into only Japanese-made businesses. They support their country. Fuck everyone else. And American gamers are okay with this because they always send money and they always support Japanese developers in all their games. You know, they go out and buy every game that's out there. And there is a renaissance now of Americans buying Japanese games, foreign industry games. Because it's okay for us to buy games from other countries, but it's also okay for Japan to say, fuck our country, we don't want to buy your games, we don't like your games. But if I say the same thing and move it around, that makes me look like a racist, right? It's amazing how we accept things like this. I mean, if it was any other country, if we did the same thing and said the same exact thing that they're saying, we would be, thrown to the wolves, so to speak. Like, how could you? How dare you like games like this? You shouldn't be that way. You should support all mediums of gaming. But yet, Japanese gamers in Japan do it all the time. They don't buy American games. Look at the sales figures for most American blockbusters. They don't sell in Japan. Why is that? Hell, even hardcore games like The Last of Us didn't sell well in Japan. You know? Why? Why are these games not selling? And it's because they're not made by Japanese developers. That's the simple answer to it. You know? They say the culture is different. I don't know about you, but I'm too old to be running around on spaceships with a guy named Sid with some spiky-haired metrosexuals that are saving me and driving me into a car to save some woman that I know nothing about. You see, that's the thing. I can't get into Final Fantasy. I used to get into Final Fantasy. The last time I was in Final Fantasy is when Sin evolved and they were playing Blitzball. I haven't been into Final Fantasy since, I grew up, My balls dropped. I became an adult. You see what I'm saying? And these games, they sell so much, and people are so proud to support Japanese developers. Japanese developers don't give a fuck about Americans. They do not. Not at all. They'll take our money, but when our games come out, their fans or citizens will not buy their games. And Phil Spencer's like, well, he's never going to give up on Japan. Well, guess what? Japan has given up on you. They will not buy any games from your company. They will not buy your systems. You're not a Japanese-made business, so they're not going to support you. So the question that comes to mind is, what should Microsoft do? Should they throw money into Japan, beg them to buy their game systems? That could be one of the ways. Or they can just go and send their games to another country, like China. China has the largest install base of games and gamers in this world. And the fact that Microsoft hasn't really hit them hard enough, and they know that they will support their company, why not? Why wouldn't they do it? Why wouldn't Xbox, instead of trying to make money out of Japan in a country that hates you, make money in a place that would welcome you with open arms? You can have the entire Chinese market all to yourself because they don't support Japanese or support Japanese businessmen. You see how this works? But once again, that's racist, right? Complete and utter racist. It's funny how gaming can be. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out.